We're gonna try to dupe powders because there's a material limit in Noita. Like, every chunk of the world can only have 128 materials inside of it. And if you try to put 129th material in there, then it becomes the first material that was saved in there. So doing that, if it's possible to get that many materials in one place, like that are stable, without evaporating or something, I'd like to try to figure out how to do that and duplicate rare powders, because we have, what do you call it? Mimicium to duplicate liquids. What the hell? So I want, like, really rare powders like sulfur. Okay. I want to see if we can duplicate them, just so I could experiment with them easier. Did I change? Yeah, I did. Perhaps with the poo stone? No, I mean, like, this is what I mean. There's 128 materials we need to get. There's 466 materials in the entire game of Noita, everything included. And we just need materials that are stable. Like, here, let me just go back to my lab, try to explain this. So, like, gathering the materials is no problem because I already have... Oh, hello. I already have more materials than I need, but there are a lot of materials in Noita that are not stable when you just dump them out, you know? It doesn't work if they're inside of a bag or a flask. You have to have the materials actually out in the world in one chunk. So... Just... Alright. So I'm going to go through my lab right now and then count the amount of materials that I have just sitting out in the open. Because we need at least 128. Nah, chunks are, you know, the orb rooms? That's exactly one chunk, is the size of an orb room. So we need to squeeze 128 materials inside of the size of an orb room. Just like a little bit larger than a screen, maybe. Like, let me... I'm surprised it didn't happen here. This is before I knew about the material limit in the game. Let me... just do this. So... let's just go to hell. Alright. So this orb room is exactly one chunk. So maybe this isn't the best one. Because to figure this out, let's go to the lava lake one. I just want to see how much bigger than a screen it is. It's like a little bit bigger than a screen. Let's just go here. Get out of my way, ice. Whoops. Alright, so. It's like from, like there. Yeah, so this is one chunk. So it's like basically a screen, a little bit bigger than a screen. Okay. So in the size of this, we need to fit 128 materials. And then there are a lot of materials that aren't stable when you just put them out in the world. Like the molten metals. I have all of these molten materials, actually like molten glass also. But the only way that they're still here is because I have all these ice mages here keeping them stable, like keeping them from igniting at room temperature or whatever. I have the poop stone. I have, you know, most things. So let me start on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Right there. I have flasks of creepy liquid. 33. I'll talk about that in a sec. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 55, 46. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 111 materials that are stable. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I have to build a new area to do this. 111, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 118. And then I do have... those I already have out. 119. Maybe. 120. 21. 22. 23. We're gonna have to spray some of these like soil things down. All right. Maybe. And then we have EDR. I'm gonna build it in the extremely dense rock. Someplace else. So we'll be able to do it, but it's going to be tough. And I may need to dip into some of these and have them there too. Got to build another lab pretty much. But a much smaller scale. Alright. So creepy liquid I have in here. In flasks. Because you can't... Creepy liquid has a lifetime. It used to not have such a short lifetime, so it used to be very dangerous, where creepy liquid, if you got out in the world, it would drown, it would flood the entire world pretty easily. Now, if it got out and I left and came back, it would be gone. It evaporates pretty quickly. And I think they did that just in case you get it. They did that so that it wouldn't crash the game so much with having... maybe just like decreased performance for a lot of people, I guess. So they, you know, memory managed it so it won't completely flood the world anymore. But just in case, I have it in here. If one of these flasks breaks, creepy liquid has, like as with any liquid in the game and a lot of things, it can upwarp through the ground sometimes or downwarp. So if it happens to break out of here, this this right here is all a secret creeping fungus. So any liquid that touches this fungus just becomes more fungus. So if it does break out of there, it's contained, you know? Because if it did break out and get into my lab here, it would destroy a lot of things because it would touch things like lava and the liquid fire that I have in there, and it would... So the creepy liquid would get out, it would touch this. This is secret creeping fungus right here. And then all of a sudden it would start becoming fungus. And then that would touch fire and lava, and then it would start burning. And then anything in here that's flammable would burn. And then I would lose all these materials that, you know, I would lose a lot of things. And maybe all this stuff would break, etc. So I still don't want the creepy liquid to get in here. It's inside a donut for all time. It gets to live inside of a donut. That's fine. All right. I need, let's get this started. Sir, I need my black hole wand. Gonna drop this one. Don't need that. Oops, not that wand. I want my black hole wand. And then I need the... this wand, right? No, not that wand. I need this wand. Yeah, except I need to edit it a little bit. We need to go... do 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 do. So we have plasma and that, and I think, hang on, let me refresh my memory. I haven't used this wand in a while. Noita wand builds. Limb storage wand. No, that's that. Yeah, so after we just want to replace, okay. So it's the same wand build. We just moved the move the wand refresh to right after the blood magic, and then we want to replace the heavy shot and the delayed spellcast. Yeah. Okay. So we just do that and that. All right. And then I'm gonna put another little crystal here. I have all these flasks of gold on me. I don't know why. I could probably just... let me collect that. Having gold flasks on me is really like... I don't need that. Maybe one of them will keep. Oh my god. Before I forget, I need to fix this. Ugh. What a disaster. How did... we have a... that broke. That's not good. Is that from the fungus? We have a hole. What was the vision here? This is an infinite void liquid generator. It just flooded because it's at the end of a chunk, 2 chunks. So one side loads in and the other side loads out, so it leaks, and then down here a bunch of swamp was created, and then the swamp ended up getting inside of the void liquid generator. So we just gotta clean up. Let me actually do it from up here first. Makes a lot more sense. Just gotta make sure there's no water in here or swamp. Even 1 pixel is too much. I think we got it. And then I have to hurry up and get rid of this. Yeah, the only problem with this thing is just that I built it between 2 different chunks. Which is like the same reason why, if you've ever seen the scale in the desert, if you do the sun quest and the scale has those 2 gems on it, some people try to create a sun or a dark sun with those gems, and then they're like, you gotta bring that gem to the mountain altar, and then it doesn't work, and people are like, why doesn't it work? And it's because the developers put that scale in between 2 chunks, and if you load it into memory and then leave, then the gems break because the gem is hanging half in one chunk and half the other, and the entity inside of it breaks so that it doesn't become a sun when you bring it to the mountain altar. Because the game is like loaded, like it loads chunks in kind of like a checkerboard pattern far away. So you'll have like 1 chunk loaded in memory and then the one right next to it unloads. I think we're good. This hole I need to fix, but whatever. Just get rid of this. Alright, now we should just have void liquid being created in there. Did I modify it? No. Not since I first built it. I don't care if it leaks, it's fine. I just have to maintain this. This is the only reason why all that just happened. It's because this flooded and I let it flood. Or I let it go all the way up into the room above me. Alright. I still want to get rid of the fungus down here. Come on. Just need to get rid of that 1 pixel. Okay. Oh, it's back. So it fixed itself. See how that happens? These are infinite platforms from the platform spell. And it was gone here. We had another hole over here. And then now we don't. Because it loaded it in memory or something. I don't know what the hell happened. But yeah, these platforms can get kind of funky. Alright. So, I was just gonna... Here. Just get rid of some of this. I'm gonna keep 1 gold potion on me. Also, the, hang on, let me... drop that a tiny bit. The fishing command hint for today is... What was it? Hang on, I gotta refresh my memory. Forgot. Got too invested in Rain World. Okay. It's 3 words, so it'll be exclamation point, word 1, word 2, word 3. No spaces. First word is a name. Second word is a... Okay. I'll get back to you on second word. Third word is a... So first word, name. Second word, something else yet. Third word, a type of person. That's all you get right now. Alright, let me just put these empty flasks up here. I need one bag, actually. Bob the Builder. See, just like that. Similar to that. Name word person. Another stink bug. Where do they keep coming from? You have a stink bug in your... Where? In your room? Or... Alright. And then I need... I think the material that I would like to try to duplicate, if we can get that far, it's probably sulfur. I'm just looking. Or herb. We can make an herb generator. Oh man. I think sulfur is pretty alchemically important. So I'm just gonna scoop up 2% of that. Maybe we'll go 5%. Yeah, perfect. Everything else, no big deal. Plastic is easy to get for the most part, but sulfur is incredibly rare. So, okay. I gotta build another little hole for this guy so he doesn't escape. Alright, now. We're gonna go... I think I want to build this up here somewhere. Yeah. This is my infinite gunpowder generator. Maybe we don't want to build it too close to this thing. I need a chunk. Need a full chunk. Stink bugs are stinky. Alright, probably like here. Do I have room here? For a full chunk? No. Man, that's probably a chunk. Yeah. Okay. So let me dig straight down. Just to kinda... Or maybe straight up from over here. Just have a nice, even layer. Okay, so we gotta go... Let's go down from here. Beautiful. So it's gonna be in here to the right. Right? Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna do... Actually, I don't need... What's a good lifetime to use for like one chunk length? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Let me... Here. So we'll dig down over here. Like right around here. We'll give it a little bit extra space. Straight down. Oops. Whoops. All right. So this area is going to be in here. So how deep is this? It's definitely larger than a chunk. Every time I see you working in this, I'm just amazed. Thank you. I'm glad. It's not like, what the hell is he doing? It's so... Like, I guess a negative thing. I'm glad that some people are like, wow, that's cool. And not like, that's dumb. Let me just clean up this. I want to clean up the area. So I just have this, like, chunk. Get this out of here. Hello, Lololo. How you doing? All right, let's do increase. Actually, yeah, just increase lifetime. I just want to kind of widen this a bit. Whatever, it's fine. All right, get rid of this crap now. I want to shoot a black hole across that entire thing right there. Maybe, let's make an actual just square. So I'm gonna... Maybe we'll do this. That's not bad. Okay. And then I'm gonna delete all this. Because why not? Alright. And then we'll do this. Because I want just like a perfect square. Beautiful. Get rid of this crap. This is the Borg cube. Alright. Now, how we want to start this. The square base. Square wave base. You just need a good therapist. What? Wait. You will never be dumb. I know it's... Shh. Fine. Let's see. But it needs to be around a chunk. That's like a little bit bigger than a chunk. Yeah, it's definitely vertically a good deal bigger than a chunk. Horizontally, I think that's pretty damn close. Maybe even less than a chunk. Fine. Because Argon is... Alright, let's get rid of the top a little bit. And that is the bottom perfect. The bottom is perfect, Argon. Okay. Look at this. This is the square. But we need to dig through it now. So it's not going to be as beautiful and perfect as it is right now. Oh boy. I'm going to snooze that ad break. So we're not interrupted. Alright, so what I want to do, what I'm thinking about doing, before I do it, I gotta kind of think about this. We're gonna, you know, shoot a black hole through here to make a hallway through the middle. And then we need to cast this wand while standing, like, on the hallway right here someplace. And shoot it across so that it makes storage areas for materials across the entire thing. We need to fit... Well, let me just do it. We need to, like, try to cram... That's perfect. Need to try to cram 128 materials in here. So... Let's just see. I might have to do this again someplace else if this one... we mess it up or something. The problem with this is we have all this wasted space over here. But it is a good deal, you know, a little bit deeper than a chunk, so... Alright. We'll do it. Hopefully I have this wand correct. Alright, good enough. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect. We don't have to have everything, like, completely separated most things. So I'm just gonna do that again down through this entire thing. What's up, Powerhouse? How you doing? We're gonna try to duplicate sulfur, maybe. Duplicate a powder. Because the game can only store 128 materials inside of one chunk. So we're gonna try to force it to contain 129, and the 129th material is gonna become the first material again when I shut down the game and restart. So using that, we're gonna try to duplicate sulfur, like a rare powder. Because we have mamicium to duplicate liquids, but we have no way to duplicate powders. So the really, really rare stuff that I want to be able to experiment with, I want to see if we can duplicate it. So that I can just start mixing powders together and fucking around with that alchemy. Alright. I just don't want to break this. I want it to be... It's good enough? Okay. Of course, this is all messed up where you first cast it. I should probably cast it on the same side each time. Just so it's consistently janky on this side. Hey, what's up, Shankmo? Yeah. Hang on. The vacation was amazing. The return... What's going on? The return from the vacation has been a little bit slow going. I'm still not here. Like my productivity, my sleep schedule, everything is like kind of messed up right now, but that's life. We'll improve it again. All right. Beautiful. Join us. So how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. (23, 24, 25, 26. 26 that are separate. And then same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, let's just count total. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 52. Okay. Good. 52. It's fine. Erase the whole thing. No. 52. (53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. 80. All right. I want to make just a cube now somewhere, or like a square. Because having just a square someplace is... Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to delete this end over here. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 107. Whoops, wrong wand. Uh, 108, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28, and then 29. All right, so that's all we need. Hopefully they're close enough. They may not be. That's the problem. It may be too much, too vertical. We're gonna have to squeeze. We might have to use these. But actually, that is about a chunk, right? Oops. Okay. Will this mess up if it's in the boundary between chunks? That's a good question. I think it probably will. Fuck. I didn't think about that. Of course I didn't think about that. Schmack. Where's the music, dude? Didn't I press play? Steam, can you stop being an idiot? Thank you. Alright. Words. When do you join us up north? Shankmo, do you hear me right now? Within the year, I'm sure I'm going to be moving up there permanently. I'm starting with the immigration stuff again right now. Meat. Mature. Maloot. No. Yeah. Yeah, within the year. The immigration should I qualify for express entry, so it should be done within 6 months. So, you know. The thing is like what I'm not sure about. Also, like, because content creation is such a new sort of thing, and government stuff takes so much time to kind of catch on to some of this stuff. It's the last time I was there, I stayed there for 6 months, and the or not the last time I was there, but like a couple of years ago, I lived there for 6 months, and the border agent was just like, how long are you staying? I'm like, 6 months if I'm allowed. And then she was like, yeah, you work online, so, you know, it's okay. Like, you're allowed to work. Like, I don't think I need, like, a work permit or anything to live anywhere in the world because I work online. Maybe not anywhere in the world, but, you know, I think Canada is pretty lenient with that. As far as I've been trying to research all this stuff, but it's just like, it's hard to find some answers. And I've talked to a few people, and it's just like, it's still kind of like a little bit of an unknown, since all of my income is from content creation. So, and like content creation and related things. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly. I may have to. It may not be a huge win, because I may have to pay taxes twice. I may have to pay tax here and in Canada. So that would be not good, but anyway, all right. Is this just not gonna... Okay, you know what? Let's just listen to... Here. The good old right now. Oh! Yeah, you did that at the perfect time because I just blasted everyone's eardrums. In my case, taxes are very bad. Because I don't have any taxes removed from my checks when I get paid. So when I pay taxes, I want as much of a write-off as I possibly can get. So like whenever I buy video games, that's a tax write-off for me. So like I write to developers and see if I can get games for free, you know, sometimes. But if I can't, then it's not too big a deal because every video game I buy is a tax write-off because that's where I make my money, you know. But because I don't get any taxes removed throughout the year, when I pay taxes, it's like, oh, it's like, oh shit, okay. So having to pay taxes in 2 different countries is like probably, yeah. Anyway. I think it's still a little too loud. But we'll figure it out. You know, it'll be alright. Yes. Fury Incorporated. Alright, let's see here. I want to fix this just because I'm a perfectionist. So let's not do that. You know, yeah, we're just gonna turn each one of the first one on this side into one big one. It's good enough. It's beautiful. Not really, but it's fine. Maybe I'll just, like, cut all this away. Yeah, I don't know about checking chunk boundaries. How do we do that? I know you can do that in dev mode, but obviously we're doing a legit run, so I'm not able to do that. I guess we could kinda... That's too far. Alright, so this is the beginning of a chunk right here. So, a chunk is a little bit wider than the screen, right? So that's about one chunk ends, yeah. So we're in the middle of a chunk border, I think. Because another chunk starts like right around there, and then it ends right around here. What is the sound? What is what sound? This? You made glass. Top left. Platforms? Infinite platforms. That's this spell. You can make it infinite, and then that's just this spell with invisible spell on it. Alright, so... That's what I use everywhere to hold all my flasks. Like, I use infinite platforms and walls everywhere. Oh, shit. Hang on. Would this be a good thing to do before putting all the materials in? Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. But I forgot to eat. I'll be right back. Okay. Let me actually keep the camera off for a bit. Because I heated up my soup. I took it out, or like I heated it up earlier, and I completely forgot it was next to me this whole time. Alright, so the fishing hint is 3 words. First word is a name. Second word is the. I'm just gonna make it simple. Third word is a type of person. Alright. So, the reason why I came back here, let me just grab, I gotta make sure I don't put that down there. Haha. Let's grab some other material. You know what I could do to make this a lot easier? Yeah. I'm still gonna grab a flask of something, though. Fury the Furious. Fury the person. What do I want to grab? Let's just grab a little bit of ambrosia, I guess. Or milk. Milk is more interesting than ambrosia, if I do say so myself. Thank you. Alright. Fury the Italian Stallion. What am I doing right now? Oh, yeah. Just go up here. Alright. So a chunk is a, you know, the size of the orb room is a chunk. So let me more carefully, let's go over here. Alright. So right around there, horizontally over here. Whoops. Alright. So just go straight up. Now here's a question for anyone who mods or knows. Alright, so that's horizontally. There to... So it's a little bit longer than a screen. Just a little bit longer. So a screen ends... It begins... The way I'm measuring it is like aligning the camera with like the end of the brickwork. Like right over here. And then... The camera, when it's perfectly aligned... I wish the camera sometimes didn't move with your mouse. So, like, the end of the brickwork goes to, like, the beginning of this basin, pretty much. And then, so there's just a little bit left after that. Okay. Oh, I have my camera off because I have my food. I guess I'm not eating at the moment, but I need to eat soon. So I don't forget again. I didn't eat breakfast or lunch. I have my breakfast lunch next to me, and I forgot about it for like an hour. So, yeah. So, let me just measure this. So the question I had, so the chunk begins like, so horizontally, I'm fairly certain that that's like a chunk right there. Okay. All right. And then, what's up, Black Wraith? And then the chunk probably begins, I'm assuming, right at the bottom there of the brickwork. So, like right there-ish. And then where does the chunk end? Does it end like at the top right here? It's at the top of the chunk, I'm assuming. So that means vertically, it's a little bit longer than it is horizontal. Well, isn't it supposed to be like a square? Or doesn't it? Doesn't it? Or is it a rectangle? I've never tried doing this or like never cared about like exactly how big a chunk is, blah, blah, blah. so... whatever. I guess the only thing that matters right now for what I need to do measurement-wise is just knowing how far across horizontally it is. Alright. We're going up here. Alright, so like, what? Right, that's about the size of it, or one screen, wait, to like there. And then the chunk goes to about here, probably. So that's one chunk-ish. And the next chunk... basically, I'm fucked. Basically, we have a chunk going right through the middle of this, I think. So let's find a better place to do this. Hang on, let me eat, and then I can turn my camera back on. Okay. Conan the Barbarian. Let me get rid of this over here. So the gold room is exactly a chunk as well, but it's empty. I think, you know, this would be far easier for me to hollow out an area rather than like trying to build within an area. You know? Because I have this wand to dig little holes to fill with materials. So let's look at the map. Let's look at the map of the world. This. Okay. So what's a good area to do this in where we have the exact size of a chunk right next to it? Oh, right above this? Bam. So we could just align it with the edge of that. I think that would probably be really good. Or next to it. But then we don't, this way we know exactly how wide it is. Yeah. Which is the most important part, I think. The width of the chunk. Because vertically it goes a little bit, well, maybe not. Whatever, okay. I think that's probably the easiest place to do this. If I didn't dig through the world over here. Which I think I... Oh, it is right over here, isn't it? Wait a minute. Where am I? Ah, shit. Wait. Oh. Shit. I could go to the other side of the world. Of course I dug through here like an idiot. Like, oh, let's go to the gold room. Let's dig across here. I'm never gonna want to build something really cool over here. And then, yeah. I already dug through all this. Like, looking at the map, it's easy to see how big a chunk would be, but like in-game, this is like the best spot so far. And I want it to be in the EDR I don't want, because I don't know when the game counts 128 materials existing within the chunk, does it count the EDR? Probably. So I would rather it be completely made out of EDR, so like above 0 elevation or whatever elevation that is, 850. So I don't want any dense rock mixed in with it, so it needs to be up here somewhere. So I think maybe... Yeah, that's probably the best spot. I mean, this would be fine too, but it has dense rock in there as well. I wish I could regenerate all this EDR that I destroyed over here. Maybe we could do it up here. Like right next to this. Yeah. Is there? I don't know. Is there one? There might be. I don't know if anyone's really cared about messing around with measuring chunk, exact chunk boundaries. Because there is, like, obviously there, you know. The only things I can think of practical uses for why you would want to know exactly how big a chunk is for getting into here to get the wands early. Like, if you dig straight down at the edge of this chunk, then you avoid the damage from the cursed rock, you know? As long as you don't touch the cursed rock, it doesn't have any kind of a damage radiance like normally, you know, in cursed rock. So you could just dig straight down here to get these. And then same thing to get to parallels. There's like... I forgot what it's this, right? So if you dig like straight across here, which is much more difficult than digging down, you know? If you dig straight across, then you can get through here without taking any damage. As long as you put like some kind of powder, like mud on top of the cursed rock as you're moving through it. Or you turn it into... You use the earth stone to turn it into soil as you walk across. Anyway. Other than that, those are like the only two like practical uses for this. So I don't know if anyone has ever made a wand like... It needs to be exactly one chunk. Let's build inside of the cursed rock. Nah. My luck, I would be putting poly in to the chunk, and I'd poly myself through my poly immunity, and I'd die immediately. That would be quite... What a great way for this run to end, if something like that happened. Alright. So we're gonna go up here, I think. Or over here. But I'm thinking of like ease of getting there. There's already a teleporter that takes me like right over here. So all I have to do is just go up that way and then we could get to our site. So, alright. Where am I now? We're right here. Alright. Hopefully. So we have the eyes right here. Good luck. Hopefully I didn't dig right through this too. Alright. Hey, cut it out. So that's a chunk. From floor to ceiling. Alright. Cool. So, we're gonna dig from here. Let me actually... Let's kind of make a little hole right there, and then we're gonna dig straight across from right here. And then we're just gonna dig straight down from right here. All right, cool. I think we have our spot. And then dig down from, or dig straight across from here. Manus the Panis. Panis. Some penicillin? May I offer you some penicillin in these trying times? Alright. I'm just widening the boundary around this. Alright, that's fine. Because we're gonna dig... right there. Doobie the Dude. So I'll say that the, there's another game I play, and the name for this fishing command, it's very important to that other game, sort of, in a manner of speaking. Whatever, that's good enough. Dave the Diver. I have never played Dave the Diver. But this other game, something that I played very recently. Alright, now I'm gonna dig, yes. Dig straight across over here. Just to widen this, whoops. Widen this a little bit. Just so I'm absolutely certain. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Fury the Prince. Fury the Furry. Fur the Furry. What? Alright. I just want to do this, I don't know. Just to make my perfect cube again, sort of. Before I have to destroy the perfection by... Alright, so I do want to dig straight down. Sorry for the bad accent. Alright. Good enough. Alright. It's beautiful. Ish. Okay. Where are you from again, Mr. Dance Master? The Mushroom Kingdom? Where else would he be from? Alright. Now, we can't mess this up. This is perfect. Oh boy. Just make sure I'm not zoned out. Okay, so should be good. We just gotta make sure we black hole in a good spot. Beautiful. I want to try to put them with not a lot of space between them. All right. Hopefully, see, it would be even better actually if I didn't black hole right here, so I can stand a little bit outside of the chunk or whatever. Me also, whatever. So that I could, because when I cast this wand, the beginning of it always gets messed up. Whatever. But what are we gonna do? Put platforms over here? Nah. Just gonna stand as... That's perfect, right there. And then hopefully... That's even better than we did earlier. Okay, except for the end, but whatever. How many do we need? Like 4? I'll count them afterwards. Alright, we just gotta make sure none of them went deeper, right? I don't wanna... Okay. It's good enough. It's actually, I wouldn't want it any closer. Okay. So this should be just a... Oh, whoops. What am I doing? Alright. I don't want to use the platform spells. It's fine. Okay. So we're going to end up with extra anyway. Do, 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 do. That's a little bit meh. A little bit too much, but... Also working on a wand to find chunk boundaries right now, and it's not easy. Yeah. Yeah. I think, you know, like, now that you say that, though, I think somebody did. I don't know. I wish MZ or Lim were here, especially MZ, because MZ has worked on, in dev mode anyway. MZ is the person who told me about there being a material limit in the game, or that you can... like when the game, when you try to store 129 materials in one chunk, it rolls over and it ends up duplicating the first material. But I don't think they did it. They did it in dev mode or something. All right. So I don't know if they have a wand that would easily figure out a chunk size. I'm sure somebody has made that, though. A lot of people doing a lot of crazy things in the community. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20... 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Should we just stop at 32? Make it easy. But then they don't all line up, so... 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 7, 8, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 90, 8, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Bam. All right, so we have exactly... I skipped some in the beginning here. All right, that's fine. So I am going to do the same thing here. Because we only need room for 129. So I could... You know, I'm just going to do that. All right. I could just black hole all of this over here, but I'll use one of these as the 129th, you know? Alright. So, that is definitely within a chunk. Because we have all the way down to here. We got plenty of room. Plenty of room. That's crazy. It almost seems... Huh. Is this a chunk? Or is this more than one chunk? I think it's a chunk. Oh, anyway, okay. So, in order to duplicate sulfur, I want to put sulfur in first. But the problem is, this is going to grow moss. So, therein lies another problem. Do we want to... we're just gonna do this. Because it's counting... Is it counting EDR and now it's counting also moss? Because EDR grows moss like crazy. What's up, no one? How you doing? Like, do we want to build a chunk out of concrete? Because concrete doesn't grow moss? No one is the one. Nice. I don't know. We're just gonna... What do I want to do here? Let's not get too hasty. Let me stand right here. Let's just black hole across. Because I want to be able to get here fast. So we're up here. So I'm just going to black hole through this right now. So I have just like a path to get here. Oh, hey, look. Yep, we're exactly on the chunk border right now, because just like I told you, we're only taking damage right now from touching the cursed rock. See? There's no area damage. But if I go up like this, then we start taking the area damage, you know? The curse damage from that. So yeah, we're exactly... There's a chunk right below. We're exactly in the chunk border right now. That's cool. Yeah, really nice. Alright. Close enough. Alright. Dance Master the Flex. Alright, now... Do I want to go grab fire and then burn all of that? But... Yeah, I think I want to get rid of all the moss. So let's go grab fire of some sort, like fire trail or something. Fire trail. Oh, let me put another crystal here just so I can get back quickly. All right. I don't need this other wand right now, so let me dump that, I think. We will fix it, though. Let me put that there, that, and then that. All right. And then we could just throw these spells down. Don't need those anymore. Make sure I have that on there while I'm in my lab. And then what wand? I don't know. I guess we don't really need any other wands. Just grab that. All right. Okay. Now. Maybe, maybe we could bring, like, some liquid fire here and then use Sea of Mimicium to quickly just have a huge amount of liquid fire just to make sure that all of the moss. I hate moss, man. Alright, so another hint for the fishing game. Because look how fast it grows back. The entire command for fishing ends with a D. Yeah, moss is like dust. This version, or this game's version of dust. It's just everywhere. Or sand. Now this whole place is covered in blood. Or like, at least blood stain. Whatever. Look, how the fuck, man? Alright, you know what? Let me try something else. The liquid fire is not going to destroy this, so I might as well try it. Yeah? Music, are you finished? Muff Jedi. Is Muff here? Oh, hey, Muff. How you doing? I read that, but I forgot to say hi, I think. What generation group was Forrest Gump? Gen A. Gen A. Oh, boy. Okay. Good stuff. Liquid fire. So, I do have liquid fire. Right here. Alright. Anakin the Chard. The Swiss Chard. Alright, now. Sea of Mimicium. Hopefully there's no other liquid in here, and then we end up with just this mess. Probably, from what I just did, there's going to be a bunch of water, or is that just smoke? It's probably just smoke, huh? Now here's the thing, do gases count? I don't know. I'm not sure, but let's do this. Is it working? It is working, okay. Very slowly. We're not in a cold... There we go. Okay, it just took a little while. Nice. I think that's nice, or is that bad? Yeah. Okay, everything is on fire. Beautiful. Except for here. How did... What? How do we miss it in there? We must burn it all away. And then I gotta get rid of it somehow. Alchemy problems. Because the thing is like, we're trying to... I want to duplicate sulfur, not moss. After all this, if we, like, put 128 materials in here, and then all of a sudden, we start spraying out 129th, or the 129th, and then it just starts creating moss, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, we successfully duplicated moss, everyone. Dude, why don't you burn and, like, go away? It's like a scourge. That's what I'm saying. Ugh. Why won't it burn, man? Come on. All right, fine. You know what? More fire. All right. Yes. Beautiful. The thing is like, we need, before any moss spawns, I need to spray this sulfur out somewhere so that we have sulfur in here, because I want to duplicate that. This is a pain in the ass. But I think once we have it set up, if we can get it working correctly, once we have it set up, it'll be easy to swap out materials, because I could just remove all of one material and then put in a new one to duplicate that new one. In theory. Alright, nice. I like fire. Fire's pretty. It's cleansing. The cleansing fires. It's not just me, though. I think most of us probably think the fire in this game is really cool looking. Like, individual pixels of it. Hempuli, RV, one of the developers, has said multiple times that the fire in this game is his favorite thing. Yeah. Alright, now what do I do here? It's gonna be burning like this for a while, I think. Should we just leave? Or do I want to probably do this? I think what we want to do is we want to clear it from this area up here. And before any moss spawns, we need to get rid of the fire here. And then I need to spray... Okay. There's moss, fucker! Get out of here! It spawns immediately. No, look at all of it. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Why is it the worst thing in the world? Why? Oh my god. I swear, we're gonna be sitting here. I'm glad you could eat it. Stop it. Okay. So there's moss back. Oh my god, it spawns so quickly. Are you serious right now? Well, I don't know. How do we... Ugh. It's still up here again. This is ridiculous. Like how fast it spawns. I think it's even up here. Or is that fire? Whatever. We'll see what happens. I don't know. What am I going to do here? Spend an hour trying to get rid of moss? Yes. The hell? Well, it was all gone at one point, so I think the moss should be material number whatever. This is fine. That's all moss up there. Like, it grows immediately. Like, on top of each of one of these, there's moss. Wow. That's crazy. I hate it. I'm deleting my sulfur. Are we gonna be able to do this? I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I think I'm finished with messing around with moss. Alright. Let's just get rid of the liquid fire now. Screw it. It's fine. I can't eat sulfur, so that's all sulfur right there. Alright. Let's get rid of the majority of this fire. It is really cool looking. Alright, now we just need a dry spot for molten gold. Oh, not molten gold, regular gold. Alright, whatever. Right here. Alright, so not monstrous powder, please. Just gonna put... We don't need that much, I guess. What is in there? Wait a minute. Is that all gold? I guess it just looked like fungus or something. It's just the sky, I guess. Alright. Gold. Tasty gold. Alright, now I just need to get other materials. Which is... What should I do? Should I get rid of... Should I use Sea of Mimicium? And then I can just quickly spray a little bit of a material in there. We don't need a lot of... We only need a little bit of every material. So I didn't even need to do that. But whatever. There's just moss everywhere, though. Like, moss is just ever present. Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. Alright. Now, let's start with liquids, because that's easy. I should probably... Whoops. Use Sea of Mimicium. I can't put that down, though. I don't want to accidentally break this flask. Alright, so we had... Let's get a little bit of milk. A little bit of maloot. A little bit of beer. Alright. Alright. Now, we do have to get rid of all of this liquid fire. Whoops. Oh. Whoopsie. Let's just spread it around everywhere. We gotta get rid of every single pixel of this liquid fire. Otherwise, we're just gonna dupe that again. Come on. Let me actually snooze this ad break. I'm thinking we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to build it out of cement. So that we don't have moss growing all over the place. Come on, man. There's a fire. What are you working on, Vivi? You still working? You arting? What you drawing or painting or whatever? Creating. This is the fire extinguisher wand. A fire sucker. Painted tiny flowers on my phone case. That's cool. Nice. Yeah. Do you usually customize like a lot of your stuff like that? I didn't even think about that. That's cool. Because I don't draw really or paint or anything like that. So I didn't think about, like, if you're an artist or you're really good at drawing and painting and blah, 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 visual arts, how you can customize all your stuff. All right. Let's just work from the top. I don't care. We're not... Yeah, gotta be careful about that. Oh, yeah, I want to... Maybe... Well, I guess it would be... It's not going to be that bad to clean up, right? I just got to make sure there's no other liquid around here. Because we don't want to duplicate... Okay. Some other liquid and have it just, like, corrupt everything like the moss is doing. So I'm going to just cast Sea of Mimicium up here. Make a big mess. Problem is, these are very thin, and the liquid is going through them, potentially. Which is not the best thing. Just wait until it settles. This type of organization in Noita actually stresses me out. I'm sorry, don't be stressed out. We're trying to figure something out here, but we're just having fun. It's just science. And it's like, even if we fail, we did good work. We did good work. Actually, let me finish eating. Alright, and let me test something. Let's see if all of this becomes... Wait, I gotta... let's actually... Let's do a little bit of this again. Just to lower the level a little bit. I'm thinking that all of this is going to become the same liquid, so that's kind of unfortunate. I guess we gotta put powders on these sides over here. Okay, so let's test right now if all of this becomes milk. I think it's not going to. I think it's just something with the Sea of Mimicium spell. Kind of the vast amount of it. Yeah. Alright, so it seems like we're gonna be able to do this. So that's milk. And then over here, I gotta be careful with the broom wand. I don't want to spray things around. We gotta turn this into Maloot. Oh, whoops. And then I'm just gonna... Okay. So we got milk, Maloot, and then beer I'm gonna put over here. Alright. And then I'm gonna drink all this up here while we have ads. Just to get rid of any extra... Here, you know what? Look at all that moss. That's crazy. So much moss. Run for your life. It's an ad break. I do want to do that. All right. Perfect. Is this... Okay, that's sulfur. That's what I'm trying to duplicate. All right. So now let me clean this right here. Just get rid of this excess mimicium. All right. Whoops. Nice. This could all remain fire. That's fine. Just have a pit of fire underneath my lab. For a little while, at least. Alright. Just don't want it to upwarp and turn all this into fire. Alright. Oh boy. Well, we have ads for another 45 seconds. Or some people do, at least. So, let's do this. And also... There we go. Wait. Oh, whoops. Start at the top. Alright. Poker face. Oh, man. Pace. The ads are finished. We'll return to your regularly scheduled Noita in a moment. Oh, you already did that. It's a rooster, too. I mean, come on. Schmack. Oh, you know what? I meant to take allergy medicine earlier. I never did. All right. Okay. Hurry up, end. We need science. Bad science. Yes. All right. Now let's skedaddle. I don't want to accidentally... Yeah, we'll do that, and then go back home. Let's take a million trips, but whatever. All right. Let me actually... Whiskey needs to be topped with something else, or else it's gonna evaporate. It turns into whiskey fumes. Did we get all the tips for fishing? Sorry, hang on. I've got soupy teeth. Okay. So I topped whiskey with worm blood. It's just hard for me to give hints for that while I'm like super focused, so I don't want to accidentally just give it away too easily. Do that. And then I should probably have gotten Wormblood, but okay. Man, this is gonna take forever. So the name, so it's exclamation point, word 1, word 2, word 3. First word is a name. Second word is the. Third word is a type of person. The name is very important to a game I was playing very recently. Let me just make sure that all turns into Johannesima first. It's all good. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Damn. Alright. Oh yeah, duh. Sima. I should probably drop the broom wand back at the base and not carry that in here so we don't... Man, that's... I'm gonna get dizzy going back and forth so much. I need to be able to drop this somewhere, but man, I really don't want it to break. You know what? Let's do something real fast. Just so I can carry 4 things. That would be so much easier. What am I trying to grab? Let's drop this. And then let's grab, yeah. Let's grab this. Let's get a little bit of Wormblood because I'm gonna need that. All right. And then we might as well, since we're here, grab other materials. I just shouldn't skip anything, so I gotta get let's get a bag and put Mami in there. Or I'll remember right now. Let's get hearty porridge, because that's the only last liquid that's up here. All right, and then let's grab this. All right. Bam. Bam. Did the Nala Games stream ever come together? Not yet, no. The stream? You mean like the community stream that we were planning? Okay. Oh, no, not yet. I went away. I was gone for a while. A couple weeks. Alright. Oops. Why is there water in there? Stop it. How was... There's still a little bit of water on the top. Damn it. Give me that water. Gross. Water's bad for you. All right. And then we're gonna go far. Where are we gonna go? I don't want to go that way because that's Eastworld. There's a bunch of madness over there. Let's go over here. Yeah, this is scary. Why are you here? That's why? Because it's your home? Okay.
Quack.
Okay. Here, let's just go back. Get more materials. Jeez. It's so spooky dropping that stuff, man. If it breaks, I'm gonna be one sad panda. Alright. Alright, so we got some mammy. Let's make sure we get that and not mossy. Okay. I gotta remember I didn't put whiskey there yet. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Alright. How you doing, Wayfinder, by the way? Just pretend that there's not a huge amount of monstrous powder down here. Noita's equivalent of like an actual nuclear bomb. All right. So let's just grab a diminution here. Put Lamuxium. And then unstable poly. Okay, and then let's grab a little bit of worm blood. Or maybe a little more. Okay. I just need a little bit in here. All right. I'm going to drink the rest because I don't want it to go to waste. How you doing, Wayfinder? No one is the forged. You got to remember the name. The first word has something to do with a game that I was very recently playing. Not besides Noita. Come on, sober up. All right. So, there's going to be whiskey. Okay, I could drink the rest. We gotta pop that. Actually, that's too much whiskey. But I don't want to jump in there. I guess it's gonna go around. So we gotta wait until it basically evaporates a little bit. Or maybe I could drink it. Yeah. I wish the sky wasn't green right now so I could see what the hell I'm doing. Alright, so we gotta just put a little bit of worm blood on the top. That's probably enough, but I'll do a little more. Beautiful. Okay. And then We'll do this. Just to get rid of the mimicium right here at the ends here. All right. Because I just want to put mame right here in this one. All right. Mummy. There you go. Beautiful. Okay. Now, let's get the hell out of here again. Do 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 ba da ba do boo boo. Bam. And then bam. And then hee-ha. Hey Lainey. Welcome. How was your day? How was work? I'm all right. Haven't been in here for a little bit. Good to see ya. Yeah, it's good to see you too. We're just gonna get liquids for a while. I'm good. Work was short and sweet. Nice. Good. Good, good, good. I don't need this anymore. So, you know how mimicium duplicates liquids? We've found out that one chunk of the game can only store... Wait, hang on. I gotta actually get the liquids. One chunk of the game can only store 128 materials total. And if you try to put 129 materials in one chunk, then that last material becomes the first material. So we're trying to abuse that in order to duplicate rare powders. Like sulfur. Sulfur's the first one I'm trying. So, like, because we have Sea of Mimicium, it doesn't matter about liquids. Doesn't matter how rare any liquid is, we can make infinite amounts of it. But powders, we can't. Maybe. So that's why it took a while to kind of figure out where to put this thing. But we opted... Because I dug everywhere else. We built this other lab up here. Hang on. Let me turn that off for a bit. I'm getting ear strain or whatever. Ear fatigue. We wanted to build something that was exactly one chunk, so we used this right next to the cloudscape in Eastworld. This is where the gourd cave would be, and from ceiling, like, this is exactly one chunk right in here, this empty space. So I just dug across and built this thing that's exactly one chunk. So we're trying to fill this area with 128 different materials. The first material that I put in here, maybe, is sulfur. So we're trying to, like, make sure that, you know, we can duplicate that, hopefully. I don't know. Just trying to see if we can do it. And then, if we're successful... The problem with this is, like, EDR. I built this up here in the EDR. EDR grows moss everywhere, so that material counts too. So that might mess everything up because we just have moss everywhere. So I might have to do this again and build it in, like, flood an area with cement and then build the whole thing out of concrete, like hollow it out myself. Which is pretty easy. I should actually have done that, but, you know, whatever. We started it first here. And if, I guess, you know, if this doesn't work, I can black hole all of this away and then fill this entire area with cement and then build it again right here. Not yet, though. Because if this doesn't work, then I'm going to be, like, a little upset. Wait. Alright. Okay. That's interesting. That scared me really badly. We're just gonna ignore it, I guess. He's not awake. I think I know why. You want to know why? When I got the Sampos in the Great Treasure Chest, and I had to move them around to clean up the area, I used Sea of Mimicium. When I got rid of all the wands, there was 1,000,000 wands over there from Great Treasure Chests. I charmed the wands and then cast Destruction to despawn them. So when I charmed the wands, I ended up charming a couple Desampos too, and they moved around, but then, you know, the ghosts despawn and the Sampo stays where it was. So when that happened and the ghost picked up the Sampo, it actually triggered the boss music all the way back then. I just haven't had the music playing in forever. But because we were so far away, Colmy didn't actually get triggered, which is very good. So I don't know what's gonna happen now. Why is that doing that? But it's mildly concerning, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, it'll be okay. Welcome home, everyone. This is the music we get to listen to when we're in the lab. All right. I really don't like having monstrous powder down on the ground, though. I really feel like picking that up again. That's why I'm not teleporting very quickly anymore over here. Because I don't want to load in that chunk and then have the monstrous powder break. It's like down here, below me. Okay. I do feel a need to get all the liquids done, though, before an accident happens and all of this turns into water or something from the Mimicium. I just wish we could carry more at a time, at one time. Alright. This is a mini version of the lab. That's what we're doing. Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, and so we don't have any of the damage from the cursed rock. That's cool, except for walking on it. So if I covered this with moss, as the moss grows on this, eventually we're gonna not take any damage at all walking across this. Never mind, we are, because moss you don't actually walk on. It doesn't have collision. You walk through moss. Anyway, whatever. I just want to take a peek down here. Should I? It's scary. It's very scary. Okay. You be good now. Alright. Yeah, like just hearing the music makes me think like he's gonna wake up and then all of a sudden delete the entire lab. It's pretty creepy. That. man. Okay. But I'm pretty sure that's what happened, though. Oh yeah, we gotta go up here. It's from when the Sampos got charmed. Which, if we were closer, if that happened in the main world or close enough to Colmy, then he would have woken up. That's a question. Okay. How do you move a Sampo without picking it up? Can you? Like, the orbs are easy to move. The orbs you can use, you can kick the orbs, and you can use, what do you call it? A circle of buoyancy and such. Or, yeah, you can use circle of buoyancy. That's what I used. But how do you move a Sampo? Can you, without picking it up? I forgot. Because I would like to move them. I have all those Sampos. I don't know. Does it not? Does it? I don't remember. Because we have a bunch of them in Eastworld. Whoops. Alright. Looks pretty cool, actually. Having this tiny version of the base. Okay, you know what? I'm actually getting very unsettled. Oops. Let's put on some nice, cheerful music. And just forget about that, please. Let's listen to the Rain World OST. Okay. You could charm them, but that really wouldn't be helpful. Yeah, because I want to bring them here, and we can't charm them with Colmy being so close. That's the problem. Alright, so we're not gonna... Ow. I don't want to dip into the Healthium, but I think I have another flask of Healthium. Alright. This is a little bit... Maybe I should put this at the bottom, just in case. I'm not touching that. Yeah, see, if I charm it, he's going to wake up. I think. Pretty sure. When we get close enough, so I don't want that to happen. But if that's the only way to move them, then maybe I can move him into Westworld or something. Just like move him really far away and then bring them here and then bring him back. But is that going to activate him? I don't know. That's kind of spooky. All right, let me see something. Yeah, I have a little bit of Healthium there, which is fine. I can just grab that right now. Just spray a tiny bit of it. I can even duplicate it and refill the flask. Oh, we need one more. Duh. Alright, so we got all of these liquids. Let's start on this side. Slime. Alright. Wait, did I put a crystal here? Yeah. I just want like some nice chill music from good old Rain World. To forget about the fact that we have boss music playing in the middle of the lab. You know, there is a way for me to activate Colmy without him digging and without him attacking. Priskip did it. You could charm Colmy, sort of. Similar way. I've talked about this on stream before, but you can make a wand, either multicast or use multicasts or whatever. You have to cast. I would move him back when I do this. I plan to do this at some point, probably. To move him down to the his arena again, and then right underneath the Sampo, just like dig a slight little indentation to put some pheromone down in there. Not close enough to be touching the Sampo yet, though. And then you gotta cast Sea of Mimicium and Cessation at the same time. And then when the Mimicium touches the pheromone, it creates more pheromone, and then it charms the Sampo, but you are cessated or whatever. You don't exist. So Colmy is going to get activated. He's going to get angry at the ghost carrying the Sampo, but then you're going to come... But then you got to put probably increased lifetime on it to make sure you're gone the whole time. And then when the Sampo stops being charmed, you have to pop into reality after that. And then Colmy is going to be moving around with his shield around him, but he will never attack, and he's not going to dig or anything. So you can just... Best voice actor ever. So you're just going to have like a pet Colmy following you around. Anyway. Yeah. So we could do that to make sure that he doesn't sometime end up deleting the lab. I'm gonna put this one... Well, it doesn't matter. As long as we don't have blood go in here, it's not gonna turn into Midas. Or fire touch it. We don't want any fire touching that. And then creating gas of Midas, and then... Yeah, that wouldn't be good. This game is so stressful. Alright. It's cool that that's doing that. Surface tension. Alright. Now, we go back. Again, I'm not going to finish this whole thing right now. I could kind of make faster progress if I don't stop every 2 seconds to talk, but... We're just going to do the easy things right now, and then... Tomorrow or sometime soon, we're going to continue it. Because we're going to have to get some materials like... Okay. That's interesting. Like liquid smoke. Okay. They don't evaporate, but they cease to exist like almost immediately if you don't have them topped with something. All right. Just wanted to check on my fart machine. Oh, and then let's check on this too. Make sure this is doing good. Doing well. Yeah. I'll be right back. Perfectly timed. Whoops. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so the fishing command hint is 3 words, exclamation point. It would be like word 1, whoops, the word 3. It would be like that. Word 1 is a name. Word 2 is the, and word 3 is a type of person. I'll say, and the name is important to a game that I played very recently. That's not Noita. And the word 3, the type of person, ends with a D. The word ends with D. Anyway. 3-word exclamation point. Let's get this. All right. That's good enough. I need to get rid of the oil, so we're gonna do that. Beautiful. Okay. I guess this green slime we have to top with oil or something. And then I gotta grab poison trail. I'm gonna top that with worm blood, and I will do this. Alright. Or maybe I should just like make a note that I'm skipping everything that you have to top with something. Sexclamation. Yeah, let me do that. That'll be easier. I don't feel like messing around with that right now. Well, never mind. We got the oil, so. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost finished for now. Doing this type of thing just like completely just melts my brain. Yeah, and the last word ends with D. Maybe we should keep Mimicium up there. Okay, because that counts as a material. Alright, and this will be... that type of slime. This will be... green slime. This will be... what is this? This will be oil. This will be toxic sludge. And we gotta grab a little bit of this oil and put it on top of... see how the green slime is disappearing? Because it's not stable when it touches air. How did that happen? Alright. Cool. And then... alright. Let's go back. It's just all this like going back and forth, but there's no other way for me to do this, I guess. Probably. What's up, not adult yet? I haven't been able to catch the stream if there was any in a while. Why are we in the air? We're trying to duplicate powders. So Noita, apparently there's a material limit. So, ow. Noita can store 128 materials in one chunk. And if you try to store 129 materials in one chunk, then that first... oh yeah, let me grab poison. Alright. Then the 129th material that you spray or whatever put into the chunk is going to become the first material that you put into the chunk. So we're trying to see if we can use that or abuse that in order to duplicate really rare powders so that I can just make infinite amounts of them to be able to experiment with them, like burning them like sulfur and everything. I'm trying to duplicate sulfur, but they need to be out in the world. Too bad though that flasks and bags or flasks didn't count, because then wouldn't it be cool if there would be a way to somehow get EDR inside of a flask and then you could shift extremely dense rock out of the world? But I don't think there's a way to do that. Anyway. There might be. The more we like mess around with weird crap like this, we're gonna discover something sometime that's like, oh, okay, we could do that. That's crazy. Alright. Let me just... Alright. I just gotta make sure I don't bump my head in there and then disturb everything above me. Breed curse liquid. I gotta be careful when I spray this in. We got water. Nice. We got other water. Brine. Alright. Very nice, very nice. So we're basically making like a copy of the lab. What am I doing? Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Poison. Let's go over here. Can you duplicate monstrous powder this way? Monstrous powder, you can, except monstrous powder, as soon as it touches air, ignites and it spawns the bosses. So you have to basically, I'll show you in a sec. Let me just do this. You can, but I don't recommend it. I mean, you could shift monstrous powder too, and you get huge amounts of it by turning water into it or something, or snow. I just want a little bit of this, so let's go over here. Alright. Damage. Ow. Alright. Yeah, so fire, even though I have fire immunity, being in fire drops your stain faster. Not that I really have to care too much about taking a bunch of damage. So I need some more oil. Alright. Ow, fucker. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, so down here where I have the setup for the molten materials, a long time ago. So I use these ice mages because the ice mages have like a freeze field around them, and they're keeping all of these molten materials from igniting. A long time ago, I sprayed a little bit of monstrous powder into one of these, and these, as long as you can freeze the monstrous powder and keep it frozen, it won't ever spawn the bosses, the bridge bosses. But what is that? That's probably moss or something. But even if you can freeze it and keep it frozen while the game is running, as soon as you shut the game down and restart it, monstrous powder is going to ignite immediately. I'm sure that all of these also ignite for like 1 frame or whatever as soon as I start up the game, but then they freeze automatically afterwards. The difference with monstrous powder is like these just get set on fire briefly for like 1 frame, but as soon as monstrous powder ignites, the 1 frame is all it takes. It's just gonna spawn the bosses everywhere. So there's no way to keep it completely stable if you shut the game down. So unless you keep the game running somehow forever without ever shutting it down, then you need to keep monstrous powder inside of a flask. No, the only way we know of is from a great treasure chest. Yeah, my voice is crispy. Hang on. Swap. All right. You know what it really is, though? I kind of like... It gets really bad on stream because it gets really hot right here. Because I have fans on and stuff, and it's kind of cool outside, and I have my window open. But it's like this trapped heat right here from the lights and just the computers on and multiple monitors on, and I have a green screen right behind me. So in this area right here, it just traps all the heat. And then because of that, my nose gets completely stuffed, and I breathe through my mouth constantly when I'm streaming. And I just like blow out my vocal cords. Let me get more water. How long left until the lightning purge? A while. I think we're only like just over 2,000 hours right now. I have no way to easily check. In order to check, I could give my save file to Dexter, somebody from the community, and then he can read the file to see how much time I've been in the world. Anyway, all right. I'm only gonna get a few more things for now. If we get there, will we edit the file? Yeah. I want to get there. I keep this running a lot of the time. I AFK in this world a lot. Because I want to be able to get there. And AFKing is the only way to really do it. Like, if you play normally, it's gonna take, like, 4 years to be able to get that many hours. Alright. Let's just go around. Urine. Vomit. Pus. This is the body section. body horror section. Man. Yeah, so the name of like the word number 1 for the fishing command, we were never mind. First word is a name, very important to a game I was playing recently. Second word is the. Third word is a type of person. Word ends with D, and it describes age, maybe. Just giving it away now. Okay, we're gonna skip that swamp. I already got worm blood. Lava. We're gonna skip acid. We got blood. And then we don't have any more that are easy for right now. We can get slush. Alright. And then we could get a bunch of powders. So let me just write down which ones I skipped. Okay. I don't have to write down all of them. I'm just gonna write down that I skipped swamp, acid, which we can get acid. I'll get acid. Never mind. Swamp, and then the other, I'm just gonna put difficult ones. All right. Billy the Dedicated. Billy the Blundered. Someone the Old. Ends with D. Describes age. I don't know. What could that be? Oh, yeah, acid. So... use this one. What are the recent games I've played? Besides Noita? Hang on. This Rain World soundtrack is a little quiet. Alright. Look at my body. What's going on? I'm turning into a lightning bolt. Wow. That's cool. I've never done that before. You can actually make it so that your sprite remains in, like, damage state or whatever the hell that is. Interesting. Yo. I wonder if it's possible to, like, permanently remove the graphics from myself so that I'm just like this white hole. Billy the Matured. Oh boy. For Pete's sake. All right. Slush. All right, now we gotta get acid, but I need a little bit of diminution. Mick, all right. Oh boy! Oh wait, I could just use the spell. Just do that. Maybe. I feel better doing it down here because there's all that mimicium up there. That's plenty. Just need 1 pixel of it. That looks cool. The way the sky behind it. Okay. Now we gotta just spray acid. You've done it! It only took... The next one, the next hint was gonna be... He's a historical figure. Why are you here? You troublemaker. And you got a dance master to flex. Congratulations. Congratulations, guys. You've done it. Ah, shit. Alright. I know. I saw that. I saw the typo and I'm like, hee. That's happened before with other words where somebody types it and people didn't catch the typo and they're like, oh, I guess we've tried that or whatever. I'm like, so you think. Ew, wait, is that enough? Let's get a little bit more diminution on there. But it's totally happened before where like somebody gets it correct, but they had like a sneaky little typo in there that was almost like really hard to spot if you're not paying attention. And then people are like, I don't know. I typed that. What can it be? The gold is reset. Oh, yeah. I reset that a while back. All right. Who is Billy? Billy is the name of my child in Rain World, my slug pup. We were doing a Rain World run that I finished earlier, where I had 2 slug pups, Billy and Pearl, and we were trying to tame a lizard for a dog. And then, yeah. Win the game like that, but we never got the dog because it was a pain in the ass to do on stream. And then Pearl decided to go live with another family. Her best friend. She was like, I don't like you, Dad. I'm gonna go live with Susie or something. I don't know. I didn't notice we were gonna have an ad. Oh well. I guess that's pretty well timed because I think I'm gonna call it on this for now. Whoops. We just gotta go and I gotta pick up my my monstrous powder. Very carefully. I thought I got rid of that. Oh yeah, this was the first incarnation. It's... Okay. We got it. I know I'm doing this during an ad break, but whatever. We're off to a good start. We'll figure it out. We'll finish this tomorrow. I'm not gonna end stream yet, though. You know what we're gonna do? Did I put a crystal back at base? I don't think I did. I did. Perfect. How much pixel of powder does each boss take? Oh. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I haven't tested, but it's not a lot.